Dragon boating is actually an ancient Chinese sport, and it's really, really big in Asia and very big in Europe. And it's actually one of the fastest growing sports in the United States. It's a 40-foot canoe with 2 people in each row, and they paddle together to the beat of the heart of the dragon. And this physician up in Canada, his research showed that actually the repetitive motion of paddling was actually very, very beneficial for anyone who had had any kind of upper body surgeries. So because of that, it's really blown up in the United States as particularly a breast cancer survivor team exercise. And Charleston is actually the only club in the United States. We're an all cancer survivor club. And really anyone in the community can join Dragon Boat Charleston, but we are an all cancer survivor club. Alice Turner is a phenomenal member of Dragon Boat Charleston. She is, right now she's the president of our board of directors, so that's kind of like a full-time job. She works very, very hard for the club. Alice is also a registered nurse and is the vice president of quality assurance at Trident Hospital. And she's also pretty much the best friend of everybody in this club. So, that's Alice, always positive and fun.
It's probably one of the hardest things I've ever done in my entire life, but other than going through cancer treatment, that was the hardest thing, not only physically but emotionally. I realized when I was towards the end of my chemotherapy and I could only carry 1 bag of groceries up the steps, and it had a loaf of bread in it, and I was huffing and puffing. And I thought, this can't be the way my life is going to be from now. And I was 50 when I was diagnosed. The first day I was here, everybody just, came up, said, tell me your story. We're excited you're here. All of us are cancer survivors. We've done what you've gone through, so, we can help you through this. So they really embraced me, and I thought, this is not so bad.
Liz Alston, I think, has been paddling with the club since the very beginning. I think she was one of the first people to go to a race in Philadelphia. I think was the first race that everybody went to back in, 2000 and 2003 maybe. And so she's a long, long time member.
Dragon Boat is my passion. We are all cancer survivors. As a matter of fact, I'm a 25-year cancer survivor. And it's a group of people, and I belong to many groups. I have to hold my toe on that boat. And certainly being recognizably in the boat, if my arm is out of context, it's very easy to see who I am. And so I have to jump back in the saddle real quick. So, which means that even the little 5-year-olds, they tease me or elbow me. So if you elbow me, I'll straighten up in a minute. So when she says, we got 5 more minutes, and somebody says, all right, Liz, that means I'm not doing anything wrong. And, I'll backtrack in a minute and do what's right for the team, because we are all a part of the team. And these are people I have not only learned to respect, but really love in the truest sense of the word.
Jim Carroll is a new member of Dragon Boat Charleston. He came through, we have an outreach program. Twice a year, you can go for 8 weeks. It's an 8-week session, and we're always recruiting people for those special cancer survivor sessions. And he got hooked, and he's been to, I think, 3 or 4 races since then.
I came to Dragon Boats in May of 2012. I'm a double cancer survivor. I had prostate cancer in 2008, and I had appendix cancer in 2012. And when the program came up with Dragon Boats in the spring, the outreach program, I decided I would join and see, if that was something that would help with physical fitness and training. And I've really prospered a lot with it. It's really great getting out 3 times a week and paddling, and it's so good because it's a team sport. And if you think about it, when you're in high school, you play football and baseball and so on, and it's a great feeling, and you don't get to do that in most other sports. Golf is an individual sport, tennis is somewhat of a team sport, but paddling is 20 people in the same boat paddling at the same rate, putting their paddles in the water at the same time. And it's great aerobic exercise, it's a great upper body exercise, and it really helps you kind of stay with it.
It's not for everybody, but when you look at the individuals that paddled with us, we're all shapes, we're all sizes, we're all ages. I do not see myself doing anything but this because of all the things that I've shared with you.